Tourists are once again getting in trouble while traveling, with two Americans caught carving their names into one of the world's most visited historic sites, the Rome Colosseum, a UNESCO site. Two California women, aged 21 and 25, snuck away from their tour group and scratched their initials into the amphitheater with a coin. They carved a J and an N around 8 centimeters long, and before that, they decided to take a selfie with their handiwork. Police were quick to catch the two Americans and report the damage, and the women now are facing jail time and up to $25,000 of fine. Nick, what's up? What's up with this?
I don't know. What idiots.
What is it? Why would you go to this place and get a selfie? You can just tag yourself in the location. I mean, it's the 21st century.
You're an idiot and you don't know anything, and that's just funny to go and do that. Right?
It's very sad. It is very sad.
Can they see past that idea that I just put forth? Like, oh, that'd be fun. Let's take a selfie next to our names that we inscribed on an ancient Roman
The sad
wall.
part is that defacing the walls is obviously prohibited.
Yeah.
There's signs in Italian and in English everywhere saying so. But locally there is this debate that visitors don't think as highly of the ruins because they're already destructed and they've been looted and they are damaged already, versus the Vatican or the museums, where they feel that museums are like churches and you have to behave. But if you go to the Colosseum, because it's an incomplete building, it's okay, it's happened. You know, it's happened before. There's a Russian citizen that 4 months ago, he was caught doing the same thing, and he was fined about $20,000, and he had a 4-month jail sentence suspended. He was able to fly back home. But it's sad to see that we travel to these places and we respect the history, and why would you go then? You know, you go to get your selfie taken?
Yeah, we went to Rome. We were there, Patty. Yeah, we went there. They don't know what the Colosseum was when it was built. They don't know anything. They're just going there to take their selfie, and then they're going to go, and then they're going to get a pizza, and then they're going to have someone take a picture with them and the pizza, you know? And it's like, that's the thing. They don't know what they're doing. They're just going to say that they went.
Is social media messing with our perception of reality to the point that it's more important to show the world that you were there than to experience this idea? The Colosseum at its heyday had 73,000 people around watching these gladiators fight to death. And you know, after that, the amphitheater was destructed. And one important point of the story is that the wall that it was damaged, it's one of the restoration walls that was restored in 1800. It still is pretty ancient. It's not the original wall from the amphitheater.
Yeah, well, but they made it to fit in, and they didn't know that. It could have been built last year. It could have been built 3,000 years ago. They don't know that. Another
aspect of the story is that locally the security in Colosseum has grown a lot because recently ISIS posted some threats to the Colosseum and to Rome. So there's a lot more police vehicle parked outside, there's metal detectors at the entrance, there's more staff, but inside they cannot keep up. You know, they cannot keep up with the amount of people that go and visit because there's about 6 million people that visit every year.
Wow.
There's a very small percentage of people that actually go and deface the walls and do this.
Maybe these
acts,
women,
but you know,
maybe they're going to join ISIS now.
You know, it's sad. Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you think this is just stupid to do, or there's any justification for your social media brand to grow with such a lousy selfie? Let us know what you think, and if you haven't, subscribe to the Lip TV.